Let's run a neurological rave, where every idea is a bass drop, and your unconscious mind is dancing its brilliant ass off. Ever notice how you already do this shit? You walk into a room mid-argument with yourself. Like, should I eat this cake or be disciplined like a monk today? Boom. That's chunking down. Laser focus, cake versus willpower, micro detail. But then your brain whispers, fuck it, I deserve pleasure. Life is short. That's a chunk up move. You just jumped from calories to philosophy of life in half a second. You're not just doing NLP, you're doing NLP ninja shit without even realizing it. So let's make this automatic, playful and badass. Do real life pattern hacking that you already do. For example, anxiety before a social event. You feel a tightening in your chest. Maybe you think, they're going to judge me. That's your chunk down loop. Tight, sensory, vivid. But then, wait. Everyone's just wrapped in their own stories. That's the chunk up maneuver. From internal doom spiral to external compassionate lens. You reframed it. You fucking ran a therapeutic pattern and didn't even charge yourself for it. Example 2. You mess up at work. You're spiraling. I'm such a dumbass. That's a tightly coiled chunk of shame. But something in you goes, dude, every genius has a blooper reel. Boom, you went meta. You zoomed out. You reframed failure into fuel. You just rewired your emotional neural net, like a low-key neurosurgeon. Example 3. Someone gives you that look. You instantly feel weird. You don't know why, but your body reacts. What happens? You just ran a representational system match. Maybe your brain linked their look to a memory from middle school gym class. You chunked up to the emotional pattern, matched it and replayed it. Now imagine doing that but consciously, with style, with swagger, and with weaponized self-awareness. Okay, but how do you turn this into a daily superpower? The scientific principle, neural pathways that fire together, wire together. So if you practice chunking reality up and down, playing with the submodalities, swapping metaphors and labels, reframing the meaning midstream, then your brain rewires to do it without even trying. It's like installing a neural chatbot that whispers. Want to run that pattern through a remix filter? Here's a daily use formula. Conversational, repeatable and ridiculously fun. Let's build it in right now, using you. Let's say you're stuck. Name that shit. What the fuck is actually happening here? Boom. I'm stuck on this task because I feel like I need to be perfect. Next, chunk up. What's this really about? Perfection is safety, so I don't get judged. Now we're seeing the puppet strings. Next, pick a metaphor. Let's make it absurd. It's like I'm trying to sculpt the Mona Lisa out of jello. Instant reframe, you laugh, it loosens the grip. Boom, pattern break. Next, play with the submodalities. Close your eyes. What does perfection look like in your mind? Is it sharp? Is it loud? Is it red? Now change the mental image. Turn it grey, shrink it, mute it. Slide it to the left like a Tinder profile that you're done with. Instant shift. That's neurology in motion. Next, chunk it back down. What's one small ass chunk I can do right now that moves me forward? Open the file. Type one sentence. You're now in momentum. That shit snowballs. Next, install the new loop. Say it out loud. Progress over perfection. I ship shit, then I sculpt it. Slam that sucker into your operating system like an update patch. So how can this become unconscious and automatic? Through ritual and rhythm and ridiculousness. Set micro triggers like this situation feeling stuck. It's a mini pattern. You whisper. What's the metaphor here? If you're ruminating, ask, what's the bigger picture? If you're overwhelmed, let's slice this bastard into chunks. An emotional spiral reframe with humour. This is my Oscar reel, not a prison sentence. The more you play with these, the faster your unconscious runs them in the background. And eventually, you won't even need to stop and think. You'll just catch yourself reframing mid-conversation, chunking up like a strategist, chunking down like a surgeon, and reality becomes a playground. The final example, using a chunk to install a change in someone else. So you just reframed your fear of public speaking using the metaphor. I'm not giving speech, I'm opening a portal. Now someone else is nervous, you say. Ever think about it, like you're not speaking at people. You're summoning something with them. You've used your chunk. You've paced their fear. You've led them into a new frame. You've just hacked their nervous system through conversational wizardry. Let's land this with one final reframed truth bomb. You're already a pattern breaker. You're a walking remix machine. Every belief is Lego, not concrete. Every feeling is data. Every moment is sculptable. So, what now? You live this moment by moment. You catch it when you do it. You smirk because now you know. That thing I just did, that was NLP. That was God-tier pattern magic. And the best part, this isn't something you have to remember to do. This is becoming something you can't help but do. You are a magician now.